I'm Reverend Hassan Koroma. I work for Eddie Nations. I used to be the education secretary, but now I'm serving as the principal of the senior secondary school. I also work for the Evangelical Presbyterian Church as the church training officer. I'm married. My wife's name is Regina Koroma, and we have 3 kids. They're all grown up now. They all have gone through university, but I have 2 grandchildren, which I'm really caring for. My work with the Evangelical Presbyterian Church is to train leaders in these churches and see how much the Evangelical Presbyterian Church is being operated in the country. We are apprehensive of people bringing Pentecostalism into the Presbyterian Church. We want to stay focused, and therefore that's why I go around to these churches every month. I make sure that probably I go to 1 or 2 communities to worship with them, see what they are doing, and their leadership also. And in the school, we have a senior school that houses about 6 of our communities. Children are coming from 6 of these our communities. They are in our school. And we have a lot of challenges in the school. For example, we have demonic challenges. Students, you'll be sleeping and somebody comes and wakes you up at 2 a.m. say, hey, this child is just screaming. This is what has happened to that child. And when we go, try to take them to the hospital will say, well, this might be a spiritual challenge. So we'll go back to the battle in praying. But God has been so gracious to us that in several of these cases, we have been able to overcome. And when we started initially, the children were not like surrendering these things they hold on to. But now we want to thank the Lord. And many of these things they hold on to now, they are giving them up. And they are asking that we pray for them, and they are becoming Christians gradually. So for this, we want to thank the Lord for that one. That is doing so much work for us. And now here is the rainy season. Things have changed. It used to be the dry season where people can go out and fend. But now things are like a bit difficult. People are farmers. The seeds they have planted. But now they have to try on their own to see how they can live daily. But we want to thank the Lord that the work of the gospel is going on and on. So my prayer request is, one, we have a tool that has been so useful to us for the past years. So that's the Jesus film projector. But now we only had 2, but they're now very old and they give a lot of problems. So we are finding it very difficult. So we are asking the Lord to provide for us more tools, more of the Jesus film projectors. We also want to ask the Lord to continue to be with us in praying for these children who are having these demonic challenges, that God will allow them to open up and they may give up what they have had, so that they will continue to live, they will become Christians and continue to live the Christian life. Also, another prayer request is for God to continue to be granting me traveling mercy, because I do a lot of travel. I go to all the 6 communities, also go to Freetown to see my family, and it has been challenging, but I want to thank the Lord that God will continue to provide, even though there's a lot of fuel crisis nowadays. You go to one point, probably get stuck in one village, say, oh, there's no fuel today, so probably you have to walk or you have to pay higher prices. You want to ask the Lord to continue to provide for us. So I want to thank the Lord for all that He has been doing for us. These are my prayer requests. Thank you very much, brothers. This has been a very helpful forum.